And this is most common example of what we see as what I was talking about from a hybrid prioritization perspective. They'll say some findings, and we'll just use CVEs as the easy example here. Some CVEs are extremely high-level critical, right? We have to fix these as soon as possible. Those who move into an expedited single finding, stack rank, this finding is more important than this finding, which is more important than this finding. And that makes sense, right? You actually do want that, right? Like incident-led kind of vulnerability prioritization. But at the same time, you have a whole bunch of these mediums and lows that are just taken care of as part of our business process. So then the question becomes for this group, how do we actually reduce the most risk at a high level? And a lot of times it's how do we get more coverage of the business processes we already have? And so it becomes really easy to say elevated priority versus non-elevated priority goes back into your grouping and your supersedence and those kinds of things. And so the trick is how do you balance where that line is, right? And that's really the trick of prioritization inside of a C10 program.
And that's the area where we see if you're going to adopt a new capability, the first step is obviously let's just kind of orient what we have today in a C10 methodology. But if you need to adopt something, usually it's something in this prioritization. And the reason is now that we're taking in data that we've never taken in before, we're now combining that AppSec, that cloud, the identity, even some of this leaked data on the dark web. Those findings don't always play nicely.